Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 5, entitled as Karma Sannyasa Yogam. Sloka 25. Labhante brahma-nirvāṇam ṛṣayaḥ kṣīṇa-kalmaṣāḥ chinna-dvaidhā yatātmānaḥ sarva-bhūta-hite ratāḥ. In 20th Sloka, we saw a person who was experiencing the Atma as passed over the stage of rejoicing for pleasantable things or lamenting for unpleasantable things. Next, in 21st Sloka, we saw one has control over the external senses from the external sense objects. Then in 22nd Sloka, we saw that one scrutinizingly analyzes the dosha, the faults with the material pleasure and material objects. Next, in 23rd Sloka, we also saw how that person blocks the urges that caused by the two main factors, desire and anger. Then in 5th stage, in the 24th Sloka, we saw how for such person everything is Atma, is Atma oriented. That is, the enjoyable object, place of enjoyment, and the tools for enjoyment are all Atma alone. There is no other factor. We also saw in that for one who is in the path of bhakti, for him the enjoyable object, place of enjoyment, and the tools for enjoyment are all the Supreme Lord, Paramatma alone. Here, when we say everything for such person is Paramatma, what it means for such person is that he can't separate anything from the Lord. He sees the Lord's energy present everywhere in everything. He sees himself part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. And also we will see later in chapter 9, Sloka 29, where Krishna himself says that he is within the devotee and that devotee is within him. Ye bhajante tu maam bhaktya mayi te teshu chapyaham. They both cannot be separated, though they are individual. One is Jivatma, another one is Paramatma. For those who are only focused in Atma and want to enjoy their Atma alone, there is no Paramatma realization in that program. Whereas for those who are interested in Paramatma realization, they continue their journey after they realize themselves as Atma to enter into the experience of Paramatma. Least they are interested in the pleasure of experiencing the Atma. Rather, such person will want to serve the Supreme Lord, Paramatma. That is considered as their ultimate bliss that they want to achieve. Now let's see the last stage in the series that we've been seeing from 20th Sloka, which is explained in this 25th Sloka, the last 6th stage, that a person always thinks good for others. That's the last stage. This is only possible when one starts treating others as oneself, not otherwise. In a family, we see each member treat others very well. That's because they have that knowledge that they are part of the family. The other member, my brother, my sister, is part of my family. Therefore, I have to treat this person well, do good for that person. I have that knowledge. That's a realized knowledge. Likewise, this person who is self-realized treats every living entities well, good, because he sees in a broader vision that everyone is a spirit soul, Atma, Jivatma. Therefore, in that sense, we are all one family called Atmas. There is no difference between anyone. That is only possible when one have samadarshana, equal vision among other living entities. So such person who has samadarshana will want others to also have good life and good destination, because this person is aspiring for good thing in his life and wanting to achieve good destination. Similarly, he wants others to also be so, considering others' welfare. Now the question is, how is it possible for this person to think about welfare of others? Answer, we need to connect back to the 7th sloka of this chapter. Yoga yukto vishuddhatma vichitatma jitendriya sarva-bhūta-hite. This is a term that we spent a lot of time. Sarva-bhūta-hite kurvanapi na lipyate. Because he sees everyone equal. Now we can see everything is getting connected here. In the sloka, in the 7th sloka, we saw that such person will be dear to everyone. Not only that, everyone also will be dear to him. That's because he sees everyone equal to him, not seeing them with the differences which are very obvious. As we are coming to the end of this chapter, 5th chapter, we can see how it's all getting connected now. Now let's see the word by word meaning of this 25th sloka. Chinna, having tone of, dvaidhā, duality, chinna-dvaidhā, disregarding the pairs of opposites like heat and cold, happiness and distress, gain and loss, victory or defeat, etc. These are the dualities. Yatātmānaḥ, engage in self-realization. Sarva-bhūta, for all living entities, hite, in welfare work. Ratāḥ, engaged. Sarva-bhūta-hite ratāḥ means as all the selves are equal, aiming to do good to others also. Not only for himself, he wants to do good for others. ṛṣayaḥ, those who are active within perceiving the self. kṣīṇa-kalmaṣāḥ, who are devoid of all sins, which were obstructing one from experiencing the self. So that person is free of those sins. Brahma-nirvāṇam, a pure state, the state of enjoying the Brahma. Labhante, achieve or attain. This verse prescribes the vital means for acquiring the equanimity, for perceiving all the selves with an equal eyes. Let's see the translation. Those who are beyond the dualities that arise from doubts, whose minds are engaged within, who are always busy working for the welfare of all living beings, and who are free from all sins, achieve liberation in the Supreme. So the key point in this sloka is to do welfare for others. In Mahabharata, Sri Vyasadeva states that Sruyatam dharma sarvasvam shrutva chaiva vadharyatam atmanah pratikulani pareshamna samacharet. That he says that one should Sruyatam, listen to the essence of dharma. Dharma sarvasvam shrutva chaiva vadharayatam, and be firmly absorbed in that, what they heard. Atmanah pratikulani pareshamna samacharet. Atmanah pratikulani, what is harmful to oneself, one should not do to others either. This is the essence. In other words, we try to acquire only what is beneficial to us. No one is working hard to suffer for oneself. Everyone is working hard so that it brings benefits to them to be happy. Likewise, one should do for others as well. One should not do things which harms others, with respect to others. We should only endeavor for the welfare of all the beings. It is not that I don't care for others. As long as I am happy, I don't worry about others' happiness or welfare. In fact, there are people who try to achieve what they wanted on cost of others' happiness. They don't mind others suffering as long as they are happy. These are not recommended, as we can see from the statement in Mahabharata. One must only do things that are beneficial to others. If one cannot do any good thing, at least one should not do bad thing to others. Let's understand this further. If I don't like something to do or to have, I shouldn't force that on others. For example, if I don't want to be chastised by others because I don't like it, then I don't chastise others because they will also not like it. If I don't want someone to cause trouble to me because I don't like it, then I should not cause trouble to others either, because they will also not like it. Labhante brahma-nirvāṇam ṛṣayaḥ kṣīṇa-kalmaṣāḥ chinna-dvaidhā yatātmānaḥ sarva-bhūta-hite ratāḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.